How's it going, people? Let's talk wrestling. So, WWE RAW, the aftermath of Night of Champions. It starts off with Seth Rollins coming out. Then AJ Styles. AJ Styles says himself, people say you deserved it, but really you earned the championship. Out comes the Judgment Day. They say that, oh man, they are comic heels at best. They say that they run WWE Raw, and then with the bloodline imploding, they say they also they're so bad. It's funny. They're a hilarious group. And then they go down the line talking about how Damian Priest or Finn Balor or hell even Dominic could beat Seth Rollins for the title, and then AJ and Seth they laugh and they laugh until Dominic says, "I beat you." I think was he talking to AJ? Yeah, I think he was talking to AJ. Anyway, so it sets up a tag match between AJ and Seth versus two of the people on the Judgment Day. Then moving on past that, go to the notes real quick. Money in the Bank coming up. Oh yeah, speaking of that, Money in the Bank coming up, you had The Miz taking on Ricochet for a qualifying match. Pretty good match. Miz breaking out the Hula Corona and the springboard crossbody. At this stage in his career, you gotta give The Miz his prop. But in the end, Ricochet ends up hitting sliced bread number 2, and then the shooting star press. Yeah, The Miz, I guess they don't believe in The Miz anymore, which is unfortunate. But Ricochet in the Money in the Bank match, I already can tell the kind of carnage he's going to produce in that match. And moving on past that, let's see. Oh, yeah, then you had Trish Stratus coming out. She was talking about how she beat Becky, how she used Zoe Starks, but didn't really need Zoe Starks' help, and that Zoe Starks kind of reminds her of her, which is weird because Zoe Starks reminds nobody. She doesn't remind. Nobody thinks Trish Starks. Nobody thinks Zoe Starks and Trish at the same time. Like, no offense, but like Trish was like a sex symbol at that time. And Zoe, although she is very beautiful, she's more of a rougher edge look. Still beautiful, but really like with the muscles, the intensity, the better ring knowledge at the time, and at a stage in her career, it's just like the comparison. Maybe the blonde hair, like that's the only thing I can think of, but like reminds you of whatever. So Becky comes out looking kind of disheveled, which I guess that's what she was going for because she's still in her ring attire, which she should have just looked like it's like, okay, I'm looking disheveled, but my hair is still perfect. I got brand new makeup on, and like I don't know. So Becky said that she's gonna ruin Zoe's life. And she's gonna beat up Trish. She throws Zoe into the barricade, starts beating up Trish. Zoe eventually gets in. They beat up Becky, put the shirt on her. So where's it gonna lead to, and what help is Becky gonna get down the line? Maybe Lita comes back. Maybe it's another legend, or Becky just overcomes the odds against both the women. Then next you had Indus Sher beating Big Body Javi and some random guy who cares, man. Like, and the crowd went, who the fuck is that? That's what happened. Then you had the tag champs Kevin and Sammy coming out talking about, well, Sammy got on the mic and said that he's done Roman Reigns. They finally won against Roman. Said that Roman, he may be the greatest champion, might hold it for another 1,000 days, might be in the Hall of Fame, but all that stuff. But he will know that on Night of Champions, that him and Sammy ruined his life or whatever. So out comes Imperium. Kevin gets upset. He's like, "Why did you guys come out? We didn't mention your name." He goes in this whole tangent or whatever. Then Kaiser says that they disrespect the ring, blah, XYZ. and whatever. Then Kevin says, you know what? We always hear from you, Slender Man. We hear from the guy with the ears, Gunther, but we never hear from Baldy. And they get a Baldy chant on Giovanni Vinci. R.I.P. my boy Giovanni. You will never, you will never live down Baldy. You will. It's gonna be a like Baldy. Baldy is a mountain, and you're gonna have to do some extraordinary stuff to get. You're gonna have to get grow the hair out. You're gonna have to grow the hair all the way out. Baldy, anytime you're in the ring, Baldy, Baldy, Baldy. It could turn to a good thing. Baldy shirts, but Baldy, man, Kevin Owens did you dirty, bro. Like now you're Baldy, bro. You're not just about bitching. You're a ball, bro. You're Baldy, bro. Um, then you had Alpha Academy coming out, and this is heartbreaking. So I guess male models is done for because it's the new and improved Alpha Academy with Gable, Otis, and Maxine. So Maxine went from fashionista, head of a fashion company, to now just being third string in the Alpha. And now where's maximum male models? A gimmick that was kind of getting over, and now it's just thrown to the wayside for what? For what? Okay. Oh yeah. Then they had the match. A point of the match, you had Valhalla, which is still a stupid name because Valhalla is the place where go to people where warriors go to die. So is this have they died and gone to her? And they're why is she Freya? Why is she like other female Nordic people in the thing? Like really, like she's Valhalla, but anyway, Imperium beats Alpha Academy. They hit Chad Gable with the Imperial Bomb. I guess we're setting up Imperium versus Kevin and Sammy. Also, we have Gunther talking down to Matt Riddle. So we're probably going to get Riddle and Gunther and also Imperium and Kevin and Sammy, which should be two very good matches. Real past that. Oh, you had the women's four-way title match. Chelsea and Sonya versus Damage Control, Bailey, Io versus Raquel, Shotzi. Shotzi, she kind of sucks. I can't hold it back, man. Like, yeah, she kind of sucks. Versus who won the match? Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. It kind of wasn't a surprise that these two won because they got the whole thing with Bailey and Io, that intertension. Raquel and Shotzi, that was never gonna work. Maybe you could have put it with Sonya and Green, but I think the big money ticket here is Ronda and Shayna. So in the match, Shayna gets knocked off the apron because Shotzi has put down Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey's laying down, and then after Shotzi knocks down Baszler, she goes for like a cannonball thing off the top rope, and Ronda catches her into an armbar, and Shotzi immediately taps out. So the baddest tag team on the planet, if you will. Then after that, you had J.D. McDonough beating the holy crap out of Dolph Ziggler. Oh man, if this is what it takes to be with the WWE for over 10, maybe 15 years, you go from a main event star, working way up, like you go all the way up, World Heavyweight Championships, all that, to now you're getting your neck stepped on by and that's no disrespect to J.D. McDonough, but you're getting your neck stepped on by a guy who just got in the company. What? So maybe just get Dolph Ziggler on a pay-per-view, maybe like a no holds barred type of thing, versus. But some tell me they're going to just skip past this one, maybe. Then you had Cody Rhodes challenging Brock Lesnar to a rubber match. Why? I get it why, but man, and does Cody win this match? So we're going to get Brock Lesnar versus Cody at Money in the Bank. The first two matches have been pretty good, so I'm not mad at this one. I'm not mad that Cody does a challenge thing to Rock again. I'm gonna move past that one. We're talking about the Matt Riddle stuff. Then you had Bronson Reed versus Nakamura. So in the match comes Shinsuke. He hits the Kinshasa after Bronson Reed misses the tsunami splash. Hits him in the back of the head with it. Then hits him in the front. Bronson Reed, he rolls out. Shinsuke Nakamura hits him in the back again with the Kinshasa while he was on the outside. Sorry. Bronson Reed beats the 10 count. Shinsuke comes back in and hits him with another knee to Kinshasa. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 Kinshasas. I kind of get it. Bronson Reed is this huge, massive guy that you gotta hit super spam finishing moves on. He's his natural walking his ass. He's lost like every important match he's ever been in. Like, what's the point? Like, oh yeah, you could have did something with Bronson Reed. You could have put him in this match. You could have been blah. But it's just, in no disrespect to Shinsuke Nakamura, but why did you do Mr. Bronson Reed? Like nobody's gonna believe. Oh man, you're an intimidating threat, but you keep losing. Main event: Seth Rollins and AJ Styles defeat the Judgment Day. Highlights of the match: Seth Rollins doing his best HDK impersonation, sliding behind Rhea and putting his arm. Oh man, Buddy Matthews is just catching it from both. He's catching it from AEW with Max Caster. Now he's catching it from Seth. Even though Seth's married, like, bro. Oh man. Match was pretty good in itself. In the match comes Damian Priest. He slams down AJ. Although Seth had already attacked himself. AJ gets slammed down. He pins AJ. And while AJ is getting pinned, Seth slides in and curb stomps Damian Priest. AJ tags out to Seth again. And Seth hits another one. Head stomp, and he pins Damian Priest 1, 2, 3, and we're off the air. Yeah, so show flowed pretty good. Only thing I really say that you probably could have skipped was the end of shit, but everything else kind of had its place on here. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. You gotta tell me what you thought about the show. Did you hate it? Did you enjoy it? And probably your favorite match of the night. Also, like, comment, blah, xyz, and I'll catch you guys. I want to say tomorrow for NXT, but it just depends. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace out.